This episode of Now This Is Lit is brought to you by Audible. Check the link in the description to get your first Star Wars audiobook free. Everyone loves free things. Click that link. Do it. This show is also brought to you by our patrons. If you want to support the show in a different way, with just $1 a month, you can join our Patreon at patreon.com/StarWarsLitPod. You can get a sticker. You can get access to an exclusive show that we do every month that's wild and chaotic and fun and something you can only get by becoming a member of the Patreon. There'll be so many more perks very, very soon. But for now, do you want a sticker? Do you want a sticker that has a Now This Is Lit logo? Because it's fantastic and I love them. But I also want to give them away because there's just a stack of stickers on my desk. So if you want one, $1 a month. Patreon.com/StarWarsLitPod. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. You're listening to Now This Is Lit, a podcast about Star Wars books, the people who make them, and the readers who just can't get enough of them. I'm your host, Meg Dowell. I use she, her pronouns. And there are 2 episodes in your feed today, because there are 2 new Star Wars books out in the world today, both by Justina Ireland. I hope she's having a great day. One of those episodes is going to be a review of Wayseeker. This is my review of A Valiant Vow. Both reviews are spoiler-free. Whether you listen to this one first or that one first, I would love if you listened to both. It probably will not surprise you that I loved both, but we'll get into that. Here's what I thought about A Valiant Vow. In the very beginning of the High Republic, in Justina's middle-grade novel, A Test of Courage, we met Imri, a Jedi in training, learning to harness his unique sensitivity to the people around him. By the end of the story, Vernestra took on Imri as her Padawan. Her age, compared with most Jedi Knights tasked with teaching, made it easier for the two to connect. Thus began a shared journey that 3 years later now comes full circle. Imri is now a Jedi Knight, stationed on the distant planet. Okay, before I say the name of the planet, I'm going to tell you that I don't know how the name of this planet is pronounced. I have not listened to an audiobook. I have not heard anyone speak this name. So if it is not the pronunciation that was in your head when you were reading it, I'm sorry if I've influenced you or if it's different. I'm going to say it's pronounced Erico. I could be wrong. Please do not laugh at me. Erico. He has finally found a place he dares to call home, having made stable connections to his surroundings and the beings inhabiting them. But the news that the storm wall has fallen, and imminent dangerous storms, brings with it the revelation that Imri is expected to leave, but he does not want to go. The Force quickly takes care of this, however, as one ship, then another, crashes in the distance in need of Jedi aid. Little do Imri and his friends know that these crashes are no coincidence. Trouble is coming. The war may soon be over, but the Nihil have not given up just yet. This book also welcomes the return of Senator's daughter, Zenny, Jedi youngling Tep-Tep, and, best of all, brilliant, plant-loving Hutlet, Churro. Zenny, stubborn as ever, is determined to reunite her family once again, but her friend Churro might be in trouble. But it's up to her and Tep-Tep to rescue him. To Erico, they must go. Now it sounds wrong. Please, someone tell me how to pronounce the name of this planet. Every character in this book must learn an important lesson, what the concept of home really means. Perhaps at the end of it all, home isn't a place, but a purpose. Not a destination, but rather who accompanies you on that journey. If family and friends are worth a dangerous trek across the galaxy to save, maybe what matters most isn't how far you go, but instead who you take with you along the way. Vernestra has a small role in this story, having aged out of middle grade, so to speak, to accompany other Jedi on their equally dangerous adventures. Centering this final piece of Ireland's High Republic journey on Imri creates a heartwarming conclusion to a story that began over 4 years ago. A story not about war or tragedy or fear alone, but even more importantly, a tale about a boy who doesn't believe his tribulations could ever be a gift. And yet here we stand, after all this time, watching Imri fully grown into the knight he was always destined to be. Young and adult readers alike, after all, can always benefit from stories reminding them that just because one's journey to greatness is long and not always linear or smooth does not mean greatness is untouchable. To thrive is to struggle. To struggle is to believe that it takes effort, courage, and help to become who you have always wanted to be. The High Republic is filled with heroes of all ages, shapes, and sizes. Each one of them has played a role, big or small, in the ending we've been speeding toward all this time. What an honor to have followed these characters for all these years. What a privilege to see them overcome all odds, to save the galaxy from a terrible fate, not because of any one individual action, but because of a collective commitment among all, Jedi and otherwise, to never give up, to always believe in the light, even when fully obscured by the clouds. Star Wars: The High Republic, A Valiant Vow, by Justina Ireland, is available now wherever you get your Star Wars books. And don't forget, that's not the only Star Wars book available to you today. Now This Is Lit is part of the Faraway Fandom Network. It is produced by Devor Montum and written, hosted, and edited by me. Jose Jimenez designed our podcast art. You can keep up with the show on Substack and Now This Is Lit, and find the show wherever you get your podcasts. There are so many ways you can support the show, and all of those ways are linked in the show description. The newest way is to become a member of our Patreon. For $1 a month, you can get access to an exclusive show and a sticker. And if we get 500 people to support the Patreon per month, I can hire an editor. That would be great for me, and maybe for you too. So if you'd like to support the show with just $1 a month, you can do it that way. Or you can just keep listening and sharing the episodes. That is also helpful, and I appreciate it. For more book reviews and Star Wars Book Celebration, follow Star Wars Book Reviews on Instagram and TikTok.